I got this JB4 with the Connect Kit, JB1 card, and the USB cord on eBay for, I think it was $350. Opened this up, everything looks good in there. I looked over all the plugs and everything, the directions all seem straightforward. And I've already done the Neuspeed Power module, so there's not much different. There's just a couple extra connections, and it should be straightforward. As long as nothing's wrong with the chip in there, I think I should be quite happy. You know, at the end of the video, I'll probably talk a little bit about kind of the differences that I noticed between these two, just, you know, like in the first few days of driving, after I get a little bit of a chance to test this one out. Obviously, take the engine cover off. Into that one. Push that tab in hard. Right here as well. There's one down there. I just do that one by feel. Where's the other end of it? There we go. It's hard to pull that little red tab out. Okay, everything's loose. There's only 2 plugs on the Neuspeed module. I had it velcroed in over there. Man, it's all out, so I'm just gonna pull it out. Battery is unhooked, by the way. Saying goodbye to the Neuspeed module. It's good enough while it lasted. I mean, it still works just fine. But the JB4 is obviously, as anyone knows, probably who's looking at this, just more sophisticated than this one is. I did like this one. I think I paid like 200 bucks for it or something, which is pretty cheap. It's used on eBay again. Second one I bought on eBay. First one I bought for like 170. Then I sold it because I was like, meh. And then a couple months went by and I was like, I can't handle how slow this car is. So I bought another one. And then one night I was up late. I was drinking beer and I saw I saw the JB4. Those plugs are all easy. Just the one down there on the pipe down there is easy. That one and that one are the same as the Neuspeed module, so I was already familiar with those. This one was new, easy enough. I couldn't get it out of that little, supposedly you can pull it out of there to get to the bottom of it, but I could just reach underneath it with my thumbnail and hit the tab to release it, and got the plug up loose that way. I'm about to do this into that red wire right there. And the very first thing I did was fish the wire through the firewall because I was concerned that was gonna be the most difficult part. I accidentally dropped my grommet inside the firewall or wherever that is, but that's gone. Don't do what I did. Be more careful. But there it is right there. I mean, the hole is like, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches away from this opening. So I just got a piece of metal and stuck it through there, taped it on, pulled it through. First, because I thought I might get hung up on that, but it wasn't too bad. The rest of this is pretty easy. I couldn't get my hands in there while it was still together and stuck to the wall. But this will work for me. Okay, now the other end. Unscrew the back end and not drop it. This funny blue wire. And screw that in. Okay, now snap this one back together. Slide it back onto its little doodad. Okay, so this one Looks like it only goes one way. So that's connected. Fine. Okay, so we'll leave this there for now. We will come back to this another time and clean up this mess. Let us connect the battery. All right, I'm scared. Get started now. Right, start it. Moment of truth. Well, let's see what happens when we start it. Oh God, scared. Steering wheel, traction control, the okay, TPMS. It's cold starting right now, so it's making all kinds of noise, but sounds a little weird. I guess I gotta let it run for a minute. Went and drove around a bit, and the EPC light came on. I just unhooked the Burger Tuning thing and plugged in my OBD2 or OBD11 to see, about to do a scan and see what the code is. Hopefully it's just the computer adjusting and it'll pass. Hopefully there's not something actually wrong. Yeah, it seemed to be driving all right though, but yeah, I'll put a screenshot of the code up here when I check it out. Okay, I've cleared the codes. It was an underboost code 2990 and a data bus error code U1123, I think. That may be, I don't know what that's related to. I have no idea. They haven't come back so far, but I also haven't jumped on the car yet. So I'm gonna go cruise around for just I don't know, 5-10 minutes and at regular speeds and see if it comes back on. And then on my way home after 10 or 15 miles, I'll get on a little bit and see if the codes come back. Sounds and runs fine at the moment though. Air lights didn't come back on. Drove around for another 10-15 minutes, stomped on it a little bit. Nothing too crazy. No more air lights. Seems to be running good. It feels good. It drives nice. It's not any faster than the Neuspeed module was. So far anyway. I have to do a little bit more driving tomorrow. Figure that out. The kit that I got on eBay, the JB4 I got from eBay, I can't connect to it via Bluetooth right now because it says the kit not owned, which I guess is pretty common. I'll email Burger Tuning support because it looks like they handle that pretty often. But do some more testing tomorrow. Got connected to the JB4 app. Burger Tuning support replied like the next morning. I sent it to them last night. They replied this morning. Like the JB4 was on map 5. I didn't look at it to see like what changes had been made to it because I guess that's one of the user 5 PSI presets. Anyways, I put it on 1, let the car warm up, and now I'm just going for a little drive to see how it feels after it gets fully warmed up. I'll stomp on it a little bit, see if I get any error codes or anything. Just a little quick drive. We have day 3 of JB4, and I think I'm settling on stuffing it right there. We'll see if this actually stays that way. It's kind of wedged in there, and it's keeping it still because this is wedged right there. Down in there, we got zip ties on everything to keep it still, keep it from touching anything hot. Running along existing wiring, nothing touching anywhere, everything's stable, nothing will flop. JB4 tucked in now. All right, so following up on the JB4 and my thoughts on it versus the Neuspeed Power module, I'm really happy with this JB4. I mean, it's night and day smoothness difference from the Neuspeed module. So yeah, anyways, JB4 way smoother. I'm assuming that is because the boost comes on gradually in relation to what the ECU is requesting, and gives it an appropriate increase in boost, so you get nice smooth acceleration and you don't get jerky throttle response and all that. The Neuspeed Power module is jerky, especially on high. I would regularly accidentally chirp the tires by stabbing the pedal just a little bit too much from a stop with the Neuspeed Power module, but that doesn't seem to be happening at all with the JB4 on map 2. It seemed perfectly smooth. I'm very happy.